Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Mickstar, and this is my attempt to remake an anime series that we never got. And as you can see, today is on Pokemon Colosseum. So yeah, as like as we've always had, we've had companies in that making special series of Pokemon which didn't go that well. Well, they did at the start with Chronicles, because the first, was it 4 or 3 episodes? It was based on the Johto game main characters. Well, the characters that you can pick from the rival. Oh wait, was it the rival, the female character, and the male character? It was based on those. But then after those initial episodes, it went off to all random stories with other people, and I think they kind of failed on that regard. Then they did the same with Origins, trying to make Red's story again, but also giving him a Megastone, which is completely useless. Because really, Charizard should not. I don't really think Charizard should deserve that. Because at the beginning, I don't think Charizard was in that game that Kate brought Megastones in. So, yeah. And now we've got Pokemon Generations, I think it is. But enough of all that. The special I would really want to make is for the Colosseum and Gale of Darkness games, but I'll go into that in another video. So yeah, Colosseum. Basically, really, that is a game, that is an anime in itself we could just watch. Everyone would love it, because one is different from the norm, which is Ash going around catching Pokemon, doing the leagues and all that. This one takes out all the leagues altogether, because there's no point, because that is not in Gale of Darkness. Gale of Darkness, Colosseum, yeah, I know, I keep jumping between two. They're the same game, basically. Because like Colosseum Season 1, Gale of Darkness is Season 2. So, yeah. And as I said, you can't make a game of an... Wait. Yeah, you can make an anime of a game, but you can't make a game of... Wait, really? Yeah, you can make an anime of a game, but you can't make a game of an anime. Yeah. It's basically because you know the key aspects of that game, of the anime, but then when they put it into a game, it takes out everything in between. Well, kind of like depends on how it's done. And then you get like a watered down version. You don't want that. But if it's gone from a game to an anime, it's already got all the main features in, which all flow perfectly. And then you can add to that, which makes it a hell of a lot better. Like, say like the start of this. Well, I don't know if your the main character would actually get his 2 EVs at the beginning. Yes, kind of start off raising them, but not for any reason. I don't know. He gets them as a present. He gets 2 EVs in the Pokeball as a present. And yeah, he starts raising them. Raising them on his own, as people do. They evolve, because they evolve into Espeon and Umbreon. And yeah, basically, sometime after that, he runs into Team Snag'em, and they kind of headhunt him. So basically bring him into the team. So yeah, is like that for about a month or so. And yeah, and then as we see, like when we start the game of Colosseum, he's breaking out with the snag machine. And I don't know, would that vehicle that he's riding be from them, or would that be his own vehicle? Now that would be something to consider. But yeah, that's a good what, 5 or so episodes you could run. You could make that in. Possibly 10 if you really want to stretch it, but I think 5 would be the minimum. So yeah, you've got 5 episodes right there, and that's basically just the start in 2 minutes of the game, and then when he drives into the outskirts, because that's where the game technically starts. So yeah, you've got all that first 5 episodes. That's already added a lot more to it than what the game did. Because yeah, the game didn't do the backstory, but still, you kind of assume some less, but you never really get it. And then you've got him going to the outskirts, then going to each location, which, I don't know, could be an episode in itself, depending on what is actually going on. Like, when he goes to the cities and there's like trainers to fight and shadow Pokemon to take, yeah, he is going to be fighting them and he is going to be getting them. He's going to be catching every single one. Because, well, he joins Team Snag'em, he got the snag machine, he's going to catch out all of those. And I don't know, depending if you won, depending on if it ever gets done, if they actually do want to take the whole game and put it make it into an anime, or, as like I said, improve on it because of how many Pokemon are out now. Maybe add in a few more Shadow Pokemon, like some from Gen 8. From Gen 1 all to Gen 8, you've got so many Pokemon you can pick from. So basically, you can make a lot more trainers he has to fight and catch. But I'm just wondering, how many Pokemon individually are there? Which, I mean, not counting revolutions, like Bulbasaur, Ivysaur, Venusaur is all counted as 1. So you got the 3 stars, so that's 3. I really would like someone to tell me that. Or basically I could do it myself, but still. Either way, as I said, you could do that. You got so many Pokemon to pick from. You got so many more trainers you could make up, like a lot of random trainers. Like somehow they were, I don't know, they meet someone down a dark alley or something. They get handed a Pokemon, and then they kind of use it, start causing mayhem in the name of Team Snag'em. But yeah, because was it them who made Shadow Pokemon in that, or yeah, it was. So yeah, that's one thing they could do. And as I said, going to each location, an episode. If he's catching like Pokemon from the random trainers around, that can be, well, another episode, so like 2. Then there's like when there's story stuff, I don't know, explain to like expand on it, like 5 episodes. Like when you gotta go into their base. Wait, in the first city you go to, that rundown building. Like yeah, have going from when you start to basically when you start, and then you get all the way up there to the top. Which is that when you rescue the? Is it Plusle? What's Law Miners? What is one of them? So basically, make it from the beginning to like, I don't know, say 5 or so episodes, and then all basically like from when he gets into when he's leaving, when he's got the free Plusle, because yeah, he does. Because Plusle does end up liking the main character at that point, and then just wants to join. So yeah, we've got that. Then move on to the next one. I can't quite remember all the locations, but yeah, and oh wait, no, that'll be the second place, because the first place is that like oasis area where we actually meet the female companion, which yeah, they were trying to, which Team Stagnum were trying to kidnap, and by putting her in a bag, then kidnap her. So yeah, we get a lot more in that, like more of a struggle, and also introduce how she can see the shadow Pokemon, and also find out why they actually want her. I don't know. I'm not fully sure. I can't remember if it's actually mentioned in the games at that point, or it's just the weird feeling that she has. So yeah, that, because he will save, beat up the guys, and introduce shadow Pokemon, because yeah, she can see him. He catches with the snag machine. He knows how it works now. And I don't know, just for another reason, before that, he's probably also tried to use it on another Pokemon, just a random trainer's Pokemon, but it didn't work. So he kind of wondering what's the deal with this machine? Why can't I snag a trainer's Pokemon when it's called a snag machine? But then when he uses it on the shadow Pokemon, he realizes how it works, how we can steal Pokemon. So yeah, all I get, he goes in to do it. That would be the whole premise of the game. Well, sort of. The initial premise. The end premise is going to be taking down all of Team Snag'em. Well, actually, get to the kind of league or whatever it is at the end, and stopping the mayor. So yeah, that'll be that. So we've got that, and so that's where it's going to end, and all the stuff in between will be about one or two, depending if it's random people. And then when we get to the village, the girl's grandfather with the Pikachu, which I just loved when I played that, and probably everyone at that point was thinking that old guy is Ash, just because his partner Pokemon is a Pikachu. I don't know why, but yeah, it's not, because he's got a different name. And yeah, a whole like trial of getting to the that altar, getting the tablet back, and finding out how to purify Pokemon. So so they're not Shadow anymore. Yeah, that would all be good. So yeah, if there is another company or group of people or something, because if I knew how to make an anime myself, I would do this. I would love to do it. I would love to see someone do it, and make this as an anime, as a special or something. Get Pokemon's go ahead if you have to, but at least please make it, because I want to see it. Even though yes, I've already played it, I love it. I basically love it because one is completely different from the norm, and no leagues. Everyone can go into the league at the end, but it's not technically a league. It's I don't know what it is. It's kind of okay, technically it is a league, but a championship, but it's all for bad guys. Because that's who you gotta fight. But, yeah. So, that's my thoughts on making Colosseum as an anime, season 1. Because as I said, season 2 is going to be Gale of Darkness. Which, I will get into that when I get to it. But, yeah. Making this into an anime, it will be good. Because you can expand on the... You can embellish or whatever. Expand on the start, like how we got the Pokemon. How we got his 2 EVs. His training sessions with him. Then move over into Umbreon and Espeon. Him joining Team Snag'em. And then find, or like looking into everything going on, finding the Snag machine, getting that crazy idea to steal it and then run and break out and leave Team Snag'em. That would be good. And then we've got everything else, like as I said at this point, all the Pokemon that you can expand that we've got, you can add them in. Add a lot more fights than just the ones that's in it now. And yeah, go from there. You got the evil guys. You got the bad team. You got the main. Your target, what you got to do. The end goal, which is the mayor. It's all there. So yeah, Zone 1, please. I would just love it if you make it. I know I keep going on about it because I just would. Make this a special. Come on, please. Make something good for once. Seriously. Make a good Pokemon special. Make Colosseum an anime. That's all you have to do. Not anything that's going on right now. Even though technically a good thing that they have been doing is those like shorts of Pokemon Legends Arceus. But then again, it would also have been good if we actually got the anime of Legends Arceus. Which I have gone into that. Well, I haven't gone into the specials, but I've gone into the anime itself, if they ever made one. So, that's another thing you could kind of look at if you're interested. Unless you've already seen it. But, yeah. I've talked about my designs on this, and yeah, and how it could possibly go a lot like the game, but as I said, going to each city, one episode. They could probably have a little like rest in between, because it's village, or place, and all that, and a big desert. They could, like me, an oasis along the side and have a little brief hangout. Those two, I don't know. Or give Pokemon a chance to rest or something. I don't know. Make it an oasis. Make it a fun episode. I don't know. They could just do it. But yeah, that would be good. Please, someone do it. But yeah. That's going to do it, because that's my thoughts on Colosseum. I really wish someone could do it, but if they can't, then it's just my thoughts and everything, if they actually made one. But yeah, depends if they would, but depends if they don't. Either way, don't my thoughts on it. So yeah, that's going to be it. So, did you like it? Did you not? Give me a comment and all that stuff. So, yeah. I'm going to be ending this here. So, if you liked it, hit the like button, subscribe, bell for notifications, comment, and I will see you next time. Bye.